And hello, YouTube. YouTube, I'm so excited. I feel so excited because I had a marvelous day, darling. A marvelous day, conscious beings, high vibrational beings. A marvelous day from the butterflies that flocked around me today, and there were three of them, three black butterflies, to the way that I felt just being in my inner self. And it wasn't no happy-go-lucky. Don't get bamboozled by that. It wasn't no happy-go-lucky feeling. I was just kind of like really neutral. I was just like in my inner circle, like I'm teaching you. So don't think you got to be, I'm happy. No, I was just being, boo. Just being that neutral. Ooh, that neutral is that sweet spot. Nonetheless, the reason why this particular video is entitled what it is to reflect my day in a positive way. But let's get into it. The title today is Consciousness Will Disrespect That Ass All of the Time. Consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. Not sometimes. All of the time. Okay. So let's get into it. And I want to let you know before I even get into it, because I might bring up some maybe not so positive examples here, but I'm not talking about the negative. I'm not dwelling on the negative. I'm trying to show you a teachable moment through examples that may seem, kind of negative, but it's a good in it. If they're going to have negative, they got to have positive, right? But my day was awesome because everywhere that I went, consciousness, me being conscious of my inner circle, me being in alignment, I changed the dynamic of everything, everywhere I went. From the butterflies at the park to the other business places that I went, that it's supposed to be like that. But because I came in, this happened instead. Yeah, that's one of the most. So I had a beautiful day. Because consciousness will disrespect your program, your price, the lack of butterflies in the air, disrespect the fact that so and so wasn't there who normally gives people a hard time. This is the positive thing of consciousness. It will disrespect. It will dismantle this thing. It's like the Lord is making way for you. It's like, how do they say in the biblical text? I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed making bread. Okay, let's get into it. So the title, Consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. This is going to piggyback off of the biblical text where it says God has no respect of person. I don't care if you white, black, tall, short, fat, skinny. That ain't it. It's what you're conscious of being. That's it. And I spoke about this when we were talking about a baby with an outlet, and they put something in the outlet, consciousness or awareness. They don't care that that's a baby, or if it's a man who was doing electrical work and he made a mistake. Consciousness don't care. God, awareness, don't care, because God has no respect of a person. What you being is radiating, boo. Because we're talking about energy. God is not a person. The biblical text says God is not a man that he shall lie, neither the son of man that he shall repent. Right? God is not a man. Man likes to identify or dumb down God and put him in a body and tell you he's on a throne. And if he on a throne and he on the right side, he got to be sitting down, and he got to have a booty, and he got to have feet. We try to dumb down God, but God is not a person. It's an energy, right? If we stop looking at God with them low frequency thoughts, like man that put on him, like the thoughts that man put on him, and that him and his so-called son about to bust the sky and save you, and he gonna be on a horse. Come on now. Come on. Let's grow up now. Let's grow up. Let's grow up. Nonetheless, let me explain to you more in detail how consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. Don't take it personal though, baby. It's an energy thing. God does not favor individuals. God or the law is going to favor who the heck is in alignment. If you're in alignment with your desire, access granted. If you're not in alignment with your desire, your physical reality or the effect will show you and show us to it. It's just gonna show us. And for you people who care about others knowing your business, this is gonna be that oomph to get your mind right with consciousness. Because when people look at you in the physical reality and your little lack, it's telling your business. Because consciousness will disrespect that ass and tell your business all of the time. Not some of the time. You could dress it up if you want to and tell your girlfriend, your daddy, your friends, and all of them people some lies. But consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time and tell your business. Because your business is going to be that you broke. Your business is going to be about your relationship status. Your business is going to be about your health. And people going to see that you ain't healthy. People going to see you ain't got no money. And they going to see that you not in that relationship that you desire. And who's doing that? Consciousness is disrespecting your ass all the time because it has no respect of person. We're talking about an energy that you're supposed to be embodying in your inner circle inside. Consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. I put together a video over here on TikTok, and I don't know if it uploaded just yet. And I gave it an example. And before I even say this example, I see this person through the eyes of God. She's a beautiful person in the physical reality. I'm only using her because I know you all know her. I'm using a famous person because I know you all will 9 times out of 10 know of her. I'm not being ugly when I say this. I have no ill intentions to her, and I wish her well in her ascension, in her journey. But let me know if you know this lady, Cardi B. Everybody know Cardi B? Anybody don't know Cardi B? Let me say that. Everybody know Cardi B, right? Hey, Joyce. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Andrea and Andrea. Both of you. Hello. Everybody know Cardi, right? Y'all know Cardi? Consciousness will disrespect that all of the time. And so I'm going to use this so nobody comments. So that means everybody know, right? Good. So I'm going to use this as a teachable moment as it correlates with Cardi B. Cardi B, you all know in the physical reality, had or have, I don't know, I don't keep up with that, relationship issues that all I know is, listen, let me tell you, I don't watch news, all I got is TikTok. You know the man with the dreads, the husband, whatever his, I don't forgot the man's name. You know, y'all probably know him better than me. Anyway, I ain't into that word. I just know this a little bit. All I know is this little bit that seemingly he went out. Some stuff about him, his little wiener got in somebody peach cobbler. That's all I know, right? And I do also know that she has a song because it's really, really popular song. Remember the song about the macaroni and pot, like, right? Remember? She's the person that taught the children how to do the macaroni and cheese, you know, and make sure that it's really, really sloppy. She was telling them how to do. I also know that, you know, she used to be a stripper. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Take clothes off. You get hot, take them off. Cool. Hey, everybody do anything. Let her do a thing. This is not judgmental. But when you put the things together, you would kind of think, you know, logically, this left side of the brain thinking here, logically, you would think if you're good at making the macaroni, Offset. That's his name, Offset. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I never even knew this person existed. Anyway. If you are good seemingly at making macaroni in a pot, and y'all got to read between lines, you know, if you're good at making the macaroni in a pot and you had a history of being a stripper, you would think logically, left side of the brain, this is physical, right? Logic, physical, the effect. You would think the effect of it would be that, oh my God, they're going to like your macaroni and they're going to stay there and eat your macaroni all of the time, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? Right? And oh, you're so good at making this delicious recipe, so you gave the recipe out to everybody in the world. You say, okay, when you make the macaroni, you don't cook, you don't clean, you just make the macaroni, right? Hey, can't be stopped. I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, babe? Y'all getting this here? So if you're good at make the macaroni and cheese, and you tell everybody don't cook or clean, you tell them not to do that, but make sure you make the macaroni and cheese well, right? And that yours is the best, right? Y'all get where I'm going? And then later on, you would hear about moments when the Offset guy would get out and venture out, and he wanted to try the recipes of others. right? Y'all get what I'm saying? Want to try some other macaroni and cheese. I don't know if she didn't put enough season in hers or whatever, but he wanted to, maybe he was just hungry. You know, people get hungry. Needed a snack or something like, right? So from what I gathered from the TikToks, because I don't watch news and TV, I don't know if it even be there. He got hungry and he sampled some other macaroni and cheese. Y'all with me? That's the physical. You would logically think that in the physical, right? But consciousness will disrespect that ass all the time, because it's not about you in that kitchen making that macaroni and that macaroni being wet and sloppy and juicy and highly seasoned with herbs or whatever it is. Yeah, he sampled lots of recipes. London says, okay, that's what he did. He was a sampler. Okay. It's not about you doing that. It's about what are you radiating, Cardi? And so in the physical reality, you did that. You could, and I don't know, but she appears, because I see that she's funny. You know, I don't know her. You don't know her. We don't know her. But what we see from the little clips of inside of her life, she seems like she's funny. She looks very beautiful. She seems like she's an amazing mother. She seems like she's caring and nurturing. She seems like just a regular woman at the end of the day that really just want to be loved. She seems like maybe she have came up in, in the hood per se, from what I gather. And, she made it. She had a lot of Debbie Downers and Doubting Thomases, but she made it as it pertains to abundance, right? She has an abundance concept on fleek, right? Abundance is in the air. So in her mind, she's probably like, oh, I have everything that I need. Abundance is all around me. That in her mind, that habitual thought is working for her. But consciousness will always disrespect that ass all of the time, wherever you are. So her consciousness of being abundant is being a positive light, showing all her abundance, all her wealth, right? I'm pretty sure she has more money than the Offset guy, because like I said, I never even knew the Offset guy until I, saw her with the guy with the dreads, like, right? Like, who was he? What rug was he underneath? She kind of like was the one making money, like, right? Because abundance she had taken care of. But that self-concept as it pertains to feeling worthy, feeling lovable, like, right? Feeling understood, feeling heard. That self-concept as it pertains to what she emits, as it pertains to a relationship, womp, 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 womp. And consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. Consciousness, put your business out there. You could be on hush hush like a Beyonce, and guess what? Your business got to come out still, because consciousness, right? I'm perfect, babe. Will disrespect that ass all of the time. God has no respect of person, is what I really want you to get out of this here. And so it's not about what you're doing. This is a teachable moment. It's about what you're being. All right? So the universal laws, as you begin to learn about alignment, you will figure out, chosen ones, you begin to figure out that, wait a minute, ain't no special treatment here. Yeah, text me, I have a question, can't be stopped. God doesn't favor individuals, only your energetic alignment. You can have a whole lot of money like Cardi, but it ain't about all the money you got to it. Are you in alignment with your self-concept as it pertains to relationships? Well, consciousness gonna show you where you are with them all of the time. Consciousness gonna tell all your business all of the time. Do you hear that? Don't you see the beauty in that? Because the beauty in that, yeah, we can talk about the ugly in it, yeah, but that kind of got to be embarrassing for her. But no. The pain points help you become better. If you look at them in a positive light, them pain points, them aha moments, like when you screw up in that relationship and consciousness disrespected your ass and exposed your ass because now the relationship is over. Consciousness helped you, baby. Makes sense. Consciousness is helping you. Consciousness is saying, hey, wait, I want you to now be conscious of you being worthy next time around, Cardi. And I'm just using Cardi. I ain't being mean to Cardi, y'all. I want you the next time, put all of that love and attention into your self-concept. I want you to begin to say, just like you say, Cardi, I have more than enough. I want you to say and me that I am chosen. I am the priority. I am loved and lovable and worthy. I'm seen and I'm heard and I'm forgiven. Because if you don't do it, and I ain't talking to no Cardi, Cardi ain't gonna see my video, you seeing my video. If you don't do it, you're gonna see evidence that you didn't do it. But if you do it, you'll see evidence that you did. Because all we asking for you to do is get an alignment. All that's being displayed when we display your business is you being in alignment or not. And this is why I had such a beautiful day today. Because I was in alignment when I went here, I was in alignment when I went there, and I was in alignment. I left today to go to places where you would think, oh, if you go in there, you're going to spend some money. All that business that you got to take care of, oh, you gonna spend. I'm sorry, y'all, I didn't turn on. I'm sorry about that, I forgot to turn the ring on. You're gonna spend some money. But when I showed up, though, consciousness respected me all of the time. It felt so exciting to me that I began to call people. I'm like, let me tell you what I did today. When I left the house, I went over here, and guess what happened over here? And then I came over here, and as soon as I got over here, they was like, wait a minute, ma'am, we're going through a change. And I was like, oh my God. When they said I'm going through a change, I thought to myself, no, that's the universe speaking to me, because they had a change over there where I just left. And then I left there, and then I saw the butterflies that I told you about. And then I left there and I went to another place, and they respected my consciousness all of the time. It felt like I had the keys to the universe and I was invincible. Because either consciousness is respecting you, giving you what you want because you're in alignment thereof, or consciousness will disrespect that ass all the time. But you get to choose. You get to choose if you want consciousness to respect or disrespect you by you getting in alignment with your inner being, your inner circle, or not. Because consciousness, will disrespect that ass or respect that ass all of the time. Because we have these laws with consciousness, and one I tell you all the time, cause and effect. Your thoughts, Cardi B, thoughts cause the offset guy to leave. She probably don't never tell y'all. She probably don't. And she's not the only one. Me and probably every last one of y'all are guilty of this here in a relationship. Anybody ever broke up with somebody? Anybody out there? Anybody? This is confirmation for me. Yeah, anybody. Y'all gonna keep it to yourself? Oh, okay, you could do that. You could do that if you want to, but make sure you keep it top-notch secret to yourself. Like not your mom and sisters, and nobody can know if you're trying to avoid consciousness disrespecting that ass. But there are people, thank you, Nancy, thank y'all for being transparent there. If you've ever been through a relationship where y'all broke up, consciousness was just showing you. It disrespected that ass all of the time because it showed you what you was thinking. At the end of the dynamic of the relationship, whether it's a Cardi B, you or me, we'll say, I knew, da da da. The reason why we're saying knew is because consciously, we were doubting our relationship. Consciously, we got off the throne. Consciously, we were negative. Consciously, we did something because we are always the cause. Consciousness is the cause of what you think. Consciousness will disrespect that ass all the time. Because if you're not in alignment with that relationship, it's going to end. It will separate you. And you'll call it, oh, nothing happened. We just outgrew each other. Oh, we getting a divorce. Oh, he cheated on me. Oh, he beat me. Oh, he lied. Oh, I make too much money and he can't handle it. Oh, I'm too independent. You could call it what you want, but baby, it's called alignment. You either in it or you ain't it. If you ain't in it, consciousness will disrespect that ace all of the time. This is good news for the chosen ones. The reason why this is good news for the chosen ones is because the chosen ones know how to go within their inner circle. And outside, I keep telling you, outside circumstances don't matter to the chosen ones because they in the inner circle, the inner beingness inside of the kingdom of God, creating consciousness, creating that physical reality, being aware. So as it pertains to cause and effect, what you put out, you're getting it. What you think about is happening. So somewhere, even if Cardi don't ever say it, somewhere in Cardi B's mind, she was saying it. I wonder if he out there with them other women. And maybe she found reason to believe, like, right? Because your subconscious mind, once you start thinking that stuff, then it'll give you examples. It'll give you a telephone number to see. It'll give you him talking to his partner and he sounded like he's talking to a woman instead. It'll give you what you're thinking, right? And then you build up momentum. And then it'll show you the person. And then, then there's a fight or whatever the dynamic it'll lead to before you really decide, you know what, I don't want to be with you anymore. But really, it was just you. Hey, you know what? I haven't been in alignment with you for a long time, so we got to get away from each other because the universe always answers. If I was in alignment with you, I would come back to you, and this is how people come back to each other. But then if they get out of alignment again, they must separate again. You ever heard of the people that get married and then they get divorced and married and divorced? They get alignment and then they in, out, alignment. Nope. I'm in alignment. But you did that thing. And when you did that thing, you pissed me off. And then I started thinking about all these crazy thoughts. Nah, I'm not in alignment no more. Oh, you stopped doing that thing? You stopped doing that thing? Now I can see you through the eyes of God and you just stopped doing that thing? Oh, I love you. Oh, let's do the booty. Let's make another baby. Oh, hell, we got the baby now. You're getting on my nerves again because now you're doing that thing. And I'm getting out of alignment with you. You see that? You see how this thing goes? I love what I do. Can you explain what you mean when you say consciousness? That's a question that I see on my YouTube channel from Lovely. Yeah, Lovely. What are you aware of? What are your habitual thoughts? What are you thinking when you're in a relationship? When a man says, your partner, your person, whatever, whoever says, Lovely, I love you. I'm thankful you're my person. You're so beautiful, Lovely. In your thoughts, your awareness, your consciousness, you're thinking something, and that's a frequency, right? You can sit there and look at him, and he could be like one of those high value men, maybe a millionaire, like, right? And he's telling this to you, Lovely. And your awareness of hearing him say that, express yourself to you. If you're at your lower self, you might be like, yeah, but you probably have a woman in every other state. Yeah, you must be a player. You don't mean that. Yeah, I've heard that before. That's what I mean, Lovely. But when you are conscious of your habitual thoughts, and when you really have the I am worthy signal that's going out, and the same man tell you the same thing, you'll be like, yeah, I know I am. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. You're not too bad yourself. And your milk can take it all in because your self-concept, your feeling of worth, accepts that it's true. You might even go as far as saying, yeah, I know that's how I was able to manifest you. Inside of your habitual thoughts, you'll be like, yeah, I've arrived. I did the inner work. I did my conscious work. my conscious of what I'm being, of what I'm radiating. I did that and I believe that. Matter of fact, I'm further than believing that. I know that. I know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm lovable. I know that I'm worthy. I know. I know. So that's what I mean when I say consciousness. And so if you are the low frequency thinker, the title means your low frequency thoughts will disrespect your ass all of the time because they will show you and whoever else know about that millionaire guy that you don't believe you worthy, so he cannot tarry with you. He has to leave. And then everybody will be asking, well, lovely, what happened to that great man? He was such a perfect gentleman. And you could be all macho if you want to and say, well, don't worry about him. Yes, HIT. You could cover all that up, but the truth is, and only you will really know that truth. You can lie to your friends, but you can never lie to your subconscious mind, right? The truth will be that your thoughts created things. Your thoughts pushed that man away. Your outlook on life, your level of consciousness being so low frequency, he couldn't sit down with you. He was able to visit your frequency, but he couldn't stay there because he was abundance. He had to go back up. He had to disappear from your assimilated environment and go back up to his frequency. Sometimes these type people come forward to pull you in, kind of like that be the help to pull you in. If you, we, me can keep the alignment of the positive thinking. Don't forget the happy thoughts. I think his name is J. Cole that sing that. All you need is happy thoughts. Don't forget the happy thoughts. Because your thinking is a frequency. And every relationship that people have been in and out of, their thoughts did it. I'm trying to tell you, thoughts create things. Mind is matter. You got that? I broke that down as good as I can. Let me see. I got it. Thank you. You're so welcome. Love you, got it, y'all. Y'all got it? Anybody else got it? Did you get it, Nancy? Did you get it, Butterfly? Mind is matter. So, yes, Nancy says yes. Okay, perfect. So, an example. Listen to this example. Rich and poor, healed and the sick, each person is aligned to a frequency. This ain't just in a relationship. London says she got it. This ain't just in a relationship. All the people over there on Gotta Just Be Healthy page. Yeah. It's always talking about something wrong with them. Yeah, they thinking that up. They thinking that up. They thinking that up. They ain't gonna tell nobody though. But when they land in that bed though, oh Lord, I'm so worried about da 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 da. That be their thought. Like, right? All right. So examples of alignment versus misalignment. Let's talk about money. If you see yourself as broke, opportunities will pass you by because you're broke. You're sending that signal off. But if you align with abundance, it'll flow to you. That's how it goes. And when it's running from you, that's consciousness disrespecting your ass all of the time. Because you really disrespecting it in. I mean, you really disrespecting it. You started it. You started disrespecting consciousness when you started going downward because you said you will come forward and you will flow with positive energy and you will remember that you God. And God ain't spiraling down this way. You disrespect the God principle, thinking God is lack. You disrespected it being the prodigal son going away from the Father, away from God. You started the disrespect. And consciousness gonna finish it for you. So an example, two people, both of them could be black, both of them could be white. Two people pray for money. One expects it and takes actions because they know how to rest in the beingness of abundance just naturally flows to me. Then the other one doubts. Now, which one you think will receive the money? Other one sitting up there, like, I don't even think this shit real, but come on, I'm gonna just pray. Jesus, if you give me $5 by tomorrow, I promise I'm gonna do better. Who you think receives it? The one who's in alignment or the one who's not? Hello? Hello? Just like we were just talking about with relationships, if you believe in love, but you hold on to trauma and trust, you call yourself in a relationship, but you're holding on to trauma and trust issues, you will always attract partners to confirm your trust, your trauma that's deeply rooted inside of you. This don't mean that you'll never gonna get in one. Saying it like money is the root of all evil. Like, yes, exactly. That's a great example. You hold these silly beliefs that you done told yourself over and over that it became law in your subconscious mind, like money is the root of all evil. Like relationships, they call it chivalry. Chivalry is dead. All the good men are gone. The only, what they say about the parking lot, the handicap, all the good parking spots is gone. Only the handicap is left or something. I don't know. Whatever the crazy stuff is, stop saying that crazy stuff. Because consciousness is going to show us that you've been saying that crazy stuff. Thank you for the follow. Even as it pertains to your health, if you believe in healing but constantly identify as sick, your body is listening to you. The cells of your body are consciousness. They're alive. I'm so fat. You say I am. Everything you put behind the I am, your body just listen like, what? We fat? Let's grow. What? We sick? That means we're dying. Let's destroy ourselves. Oh my God, this is going to be rough. Consciousness will disrespect your ass just like that all of the time. All you got to do is give consciousness the command. Give consciousness the word. And it's about ready to disrespect that ass. Or respect it. But hey, a lot of disrespect going on. Respect is happening for those who respect in consciousness. Choose you this day which God you gonna serve. Okay. The question is, what do you truly expect on a subconscious level? Ask yourself that, baby, because that's a very, very important question. What do you expect on a subconscious level? Do you expect the disrespect or you expect the respect? What do you expect in relationships on a conscious level? What do you expect with your health on a conscious level? What do you expect with money or finances on a conscious level? And we're going to talk about this here in the inner circle. We're going to broaden this in the inner circle. Because some people who call themselves conscious have no expectations. You know what? I just want to hug a tree. You know, it's all right. I just want to be alone with God. And ain't nothing wrong with this here. It's all right. I just want to make it to Friday, you know. And they say that to the core. These people that are saying that, or these little nice, little loving light people, these people that are saying that is because they don't even feel worthy. But they don't want to tell you that out loud. Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You take care of you. We gonna be all right. Knowing they're hungry, but they just don't feel worthy because their God is really, really tiny. They don't have a big God, abundant God. They don't look at God as like this pie that if they take a piece of, there's never really a piece missing. They feel like, oh, well, I took a piece from God and now I'm going to have to make a whole nother pie. Or better yet, I wasn't even deserving of that slice. Oh, gosh, God gave me a slice of pie, guys. And I wasn't even worthy of it, but it was so delicious. Let me bow down. That's how they feel internally. Not right? Hey, Keisha, I see you, babe. Thank you for being here. Hey, Anubis, I see you, babe. I appreciate your support. So when you ask yourself, what you expect on a sub. Now keep in mind, I'm talking subconscious here. Somebody put the word sub, S-U-B, the prefix rather, sub. This is the sneaky link. Sub. Let me see this. Subconscious. Most often than not, the subconscious is equivalent to the sticky note that I taught you all about. A sticky note on your head that everybody else can see, but sometimes it is just so hidden from you. You don't hear people talking about, well, I realize that I have these abandonment issues that, in my inner self, I'm really trying to work on, and get to know me. I'm working on me, my abandonment issues. I see them as clear as day. And there's nothing really that you did to me in the physical reality that I didn't really cause you to do, because I have this inner world that's really emitting, and it's really causing you, them, and everybody to treat me this here kind of way, to leave me and stuff. And until I spend some time in my inner circle and deal with my inner circle and tell myself that that's not in alignment with how God views me, well, then things ain't gonna work out for me. But I'm gonna take you off of the hook for, leaving my ass that day, disrespecting me the way that you did, and never really putting me first in your life or seeing me as a whole human goddamn being. I ain't gonna hold you accountable for that, because I understand, I overstand, better yet, I understand that all of that was me. No, they don't say that. They say, no, you did this. You not no good. You cheated on me. You left me. You hurt me. You to me. They say that. But subconsciously, it was the fact that abandonment issue was going. And that means it was looking for somebody out there in a simulated environment to abandon them, to treat them dirty. And the only way that they can fix that is if they go inside. Are y'all getting this? This is some good stuff. Are y'all getting this? This is major. You just joined. Key's got it. Key's getting it. Keisha getting it. I so wish. Let me rephrase that. It would have been cool, but I understand that I went through these things to be in a better position to help you all. But it would have been cool, I think, for me to unfold this here esoteric knowledge, inner knowledge about oneself like y'all. Y'all got it made. I ain't have no TikTok place I could go to. I have no YouTuber that I was watching to figure this out. This is beautiful. This is major. When you know this here, you can fine tune it within yourself, and you can stop blaming them people who are your reflections of what your subconscious mind is emitting. That's all the people out there doing. Reflecting you, reflecting me. Can't blame them. So are your actions supporting your words? You gotta ask that to yourself too. Are your actions supporting your words? Because we trip ourselves up sometimes like that. You do stuff with nasty, stink ass attitudes. No, don't worry about it. I got it. You all right? Yeah. Consciousness will disrespect that ass in the physical reality. Now, all of this subconscious stuff is hidden, but it'll disrespect you out here in the physical. Because as within, so without. Thank you, London. I appreciate you. On earth as it is in heaven. As above, also below too. If you're from religion and in the biblical text, they tell you what's done in the dark, it's gonna come to light. Oh, the Helios Biblios book was on it. It was teaching you. But do you have ears to hear? What's done in the dark, the darkness of the subconscious mind, the thoughts that you have it up in here, you think nobody can hear that stuff? Mayday, 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 mayday. No, we are. We see. So to shift to a divine alignment, you must pay attention to your conscious awareness, to your thoughts, to the things that you're thinking of. So that means you have to pay attention to how you speak, how you think, how you feel. You got to pay attention to you because you're in the inner circle. This is the circle of you, where the kingdom of God is within you. Not them people, what they doing. This is why outside circumstances do not matter. And then you got to reprogram these things. Like, oh, I need to stop saying that up in here. No, I got to stop saying, I got to stop being so hard on myself. No, he do like me. Yeah, I am lovable. What? I don't give a damn how much money he made. Shit, I deserve love too. Stop saying that stupid stuff up in here, girl. Shut up. You worthy, girl. Chill out. He coming back. He gonna call you, girl. Chill out. He ain't like the last one, girl. No, he better. Because you done got better. You gotta start telling yourself that. Replace them low vibrational thoughts with affirmations that's going to get you a little bit higher. When you low, you need thoughts. It ain't the feelings just yet. You just need to piggyback off of the thoughts. When you get to neutral and above, worry about the feelings then. But low frequency people, get your thoughts together. You just got to get to neutral. Low frequency, get you neutral. You ain't talking about getting you to love just yet. Get you a thought that's going to make you feel, okay, I'm all right. Yeah, I can focus. Because some people be so low that love seems like it's out of the question. Like, nah, I can't go there. I just got out the mental institution. I just tried to end me last night. I can't go to love tomorrow. It's too much. So all I need you to do is just start thinking a better thought, an opposite thought for now. Somebody put that in the comments. Just change your thought. Just your thought. Just your thought. If you're low frequency, it's just your thought. Yeah, I know feelings. I know the heart has an electromagnetic form of energy, but baby, your heart ain't energized to love just yet. I know the heart is powerful, but I need you to focus on thoughts right now until you get to neutral. Then see, when you get to neutral, you got your spiritual buoyancy where you can bounce all the way up when you get to neutral. But if you ain't at neutral, you just get your thoughts together. That's all we saying. Just get your thoughts, because the thought gonna make you feel a little bit better, just a little bit. And another good one gonna make you feel just a little bit more better. And then a little bit more, and then a little bit more until you're at neutral. That's how you do that. Where do you see misalignment in your life? That's your third question that you need to be asking yourself. This is your homework. I hope y'all paying attention. I ain't saying them again. Where do you see the misalignment? Where you see that, rewrite that story. Where you see that, allow them thoughts of that situation to flow through you and not haunt you. Sometimes you have to face your fear. And that means allowing that thought to come out, but don't react to it. Just allow it to play out. Like, yeah, it did happen like that. But now I'm in a heightened consciousness because I'm not the same person who I used to be. And that thought don't trigger me like it used to no more. Now I can think clearer now. Now I'm going to do this now. You know, because you're growing, just like when we read the Bible. You read a parable. Like when I used to read the Bible at 12 years old, I read the Bible over 30 times, y'all. 12 years old, I read the Bible. I don't know what the hell I was reading. By the time I read it maybe about 4 or 5 times, then I started saying, man, these Hebrew Israelites remind me of black people. Then as I evolved, you know, my prayer was even changing. In the beginning of prayer, I used to pray that the devil and God would just make up, because this is foolishness. And I go to church every Sunday because my mama make me go to church. And I'm tired of these people getting this word messed up. Devil, I'm going to need you to make up with God so we could all just have a happy family. Like, right? When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I thought like a child. I behaved like a child. But when I became more conscious, now I'm teaching esoteric knowledge. Because I went over it and over it and over it and over it. And each time I read it, I evolved. And my mind became that rich soil. So now I know what I'm talking about as it pertains to the Helios Biblios, the Sun Book, the Energy Book, the Bible. And this is how I could be in a position to help decode the parables. I sure did. The devil and God, that was my prayer for a long time. Just being honest. Devil, God, y'all need to make up because this is stupid. I'm so tired of this here. These church people lost. Because I was a little usher, remember? So I could hear every day, every time we went to church, I could hear everything that they were saying. I was in the healing and deliverance temple, and so we would have prayer line. And the prayer line was consist of the member whispering, and the apostle, the evangelist, the pastor, or whoever was there, whether it was a regular service or the revival, they're whispering in the ear all of this, their business. And me standing up there with the little cake to throw on little ladies' legs if they fell out in the Holy Ghost. I, 12 years old, I'm here hustling. I want to know what the hell going on. And it got to a point where I knew everybody's business in the church. Who was in pain, who was this and that, and me, being the inquisitive person who I am, have always been, I paid attention to the people that was in pain. Paid attention to them people in relationships. I paid attention to the people who was broke and how they spent their money. I was paying attention. I was being conscious and aware of their thoughts, of their doing, their behavior, everything. And I said, when I grow up, I don't want to be like these people, God. I got to get out of here. Because I knew back then, I didn't know how to articulate it, that they were not in alignment. It was bull crap. Nonetheless, homework. It's only if you want to be involved in life. If not, you ain't got to do it. For 24 hours, somebody type 24 hours, 24HRS in the comments. 24 hours. I challenge you, chosen one, to spend 24 hours only speaking from the alignment that you desire. Whichever one it is that you want. 24 hours. 24 hours. Some people are going to be like, I ain't got time for that. You can't. So that means you ain't got time to go in your inner circle. Okay. Don't go up in there. Let it turn into a den of thieves. Hey, that's your kingdom, God. Ain't mine. 24 hours. Only speak from the alignment of your desire. That means if it's the money, everything in 24 hours. I have more than I need. I have more than enough. I have more than enough. Look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. I have more than enough. 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 For 24 hours. Oh, 24 hours is a long time. It's a long time to be happy, huh? It's a long time to talk from a place of fullness, huh? Because you want to yap. If 24 hours too long for you, you just want to yap about the negative. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you so much, London. 24 hours. 24 hours. You longing for this relationship? Okay. 24 hours. You a woman? Twitch your ass. Adorn yourself. Walk to work or wherever you go tomorrow, wherever you walk into. If you drive yourself to work by yourself because you're single, like, right? Drive yourself to work and pretend that your person is in the passenger seat and they're going to borrow the car for the day. And you speak to them, you talk to them, and you appreciate them, the way that they love on you. You put on something sexy before you go to bed, and you I don't know, twist your ass, go to the kitchen and ask your partner if they want something. Like, right? Because they're there. Because you're in alignment. And you melt the feeling. And you close your eyes and you use your ability to focus in your human imagination. And pretend that you did to do. Hell, act like you're doing to do. With your person. For 24 hours. 24 hours. If that takes too much of your time and your energy, that lets you know that you don't really want it. You ain't really ready for it. If you cannot focus and you cannot fixate your mind on a having of it, the universe is giving you what you already have, what you're already emitting. When are you going to emit a relationship? When are you going to emit? I'm healthy right now, universe. You see me? When you going to emit? Hey, Uni, I'm abundant right now. Because that's what the universe is responding to. Consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. For those of you that ain't gonna do it, okay. Consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time. All of the time. This is why some people stay winning. because their mind is on, I have all that I need. This is what rich people feel like. They be so chill, man. They be so chill. There's this millionaire guy who I talk to all the time. We were at a steakhouse or whatever. And I'm not, and I only say millionaire just because like I want you all to know he's in abundance. Maybe I should say abundant. I'm gonna say abundant. I ain't gonna say that anymore. That's abundant. He's in abundance. And so because he's in abundance frequency, he brings me to abundant frequency places, right? And let me tell you, boo. People who are well off, they got this energy about themselves, like they take their time, like because they got a lot of their time. You know, they ain't working on 9 to 5 and stuff, and everything's like, you know, no need to rush. They walk slow. They're graceful. This is our confidence is. They're confident people. That's what I'm trying to say. They're confident people. And so he had asked me a question, and in so many words, he was alluding to, what else do you want? Kind of like one of them, where do you see your business type questions? You know, what do you want from God type questions? Kind of like what I asked over here. And everybody was like, I need money. I need a man. I need this. And my answer, I paused. And my answer was on that abundance frequency in so many words. I articulated that I don't have any wants. I just am. Like, right? And I'm sitting there expressing myself calmly, feeling so proud within of myself that I've arrived, and me being the reader of energy like I am and understanding frequency. It was at that moment that I looked around in that restaurant and I said, I be damn. I'm riding on this abundant frequency by just being. The only way I was able to get here was because I was just being. Because if we use logic, if we look at physical, the people who I was around, their money was longer than mine. But I was in there. And I took that in. I was in there. And so my inner world, I'm like, I've arrived. Because all I'm asking you to do is arrive energetically. That's the whole point. When you arrive energetically, you get in and access to worlds where other people wish they could get into, but they can't because their frequency is off. If you never make it there with your frequency, you're never going to experience those hard to reach manifestations, that millionaire status. You're never going to sit down with the people, the type of people that you probably long for in a relationship, because most people in a relationship, they're on frequency with Dustin, but they want to jump over here to high value frequency with that don't universe, subconscious mind ain't going to do that for you until you let it know that you arrived there first energetically. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of project chicks. Ain't nothing wrong with the project. But I'm using that as a teachable moment. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of project chicks that want to hide now. You hear me? But you gotta be the frequency of it. If you ain't, the universe gonna disrespect that ass all of the time. It's offering time. For those of you who are new to me, I'm Goddess Just Be. I help people on a wellness journey. My Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. My website is salttheearthpub.org. Please sign up to my newsletters if you want to stay connected to me by going to my website, which is linked in the bio, salttheearthpub.org. Stay there about 3 to 5 seconds. You're going to see the pop-up. Put in your name and email address to get my newsletters, exclusive discounts, and to stay in touch for my retreats and seminars and things like that. If you want to donate to my time, my lesson, my lecture today, My Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. I appreciate the donations. They helps me in the physical reality with all of the things that I buy for my teachings, my juices, and sometimes when I go to the store to get whatever, like, right? I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for the shares, for the likes on TikTok, for the subscriptions on YouTube. I see myself growing overnight at such a high level, even on my Goddess Just Be Healthy page. I just got like 2,000 overnight followers over there. So I really, really appreciate you all there for the love and support, for the viral alchemist oil that I have right now on my website. I appreciate you making my products go viral. Alchemist oil is antifungal, antimicrobial, antibacterial, used internally and externally. And and I'm just humble, and I'm thankful more than anything to my inner being who has constantly nudged me to evolve and keep going. I'm also thankful for you because me coming here, it really it helps me to stay in alignment and staying accountable for my energy, for my energy, emotion, my thoughts, because I know that I'm teaching, and what I always told God, source energy, infinite intelligence, is that when I grow up, I'm not going to be like these people. I'm not going to be hypocritical. I'm not going to be judgmental. I'm not going to be this sick, broken person, this broken mindset. And so every day that I come live, it reminds me of my little girl who said that and promised that to not you, to myself. And so I'm honoring and trusting and standing on my word to myself. And I'm not doing this here for you. I'm doing this here for me. But for coming here to you and talking to you, it really helps me stay accountable for me, stay in alignment for me. And so that I want to say thank you. So anybody that want to donate on today, my Cash App is Cash App Goddess Just Be. And like I said earlier, just in case they weren't here, I wanted to say thank you to Jewel from yesterday. Thank you. That was Jewel, Nancy, Sky Mama, and today, thank you, Andrea, thank you, AMK, and thank you, Keith, for the donations. Cash App Goddess Just Be. Wait a minute, excuse me, y'all. TikTok got me putting together a puzzle. Wait, I got two puzzles to put together. All right, did I do the puzzle? Oh, wait, I got this puzzle wrong. It's trying to make sure I ain't a bot. When you're live and you ain't touch the screen, I guess they think you're a bot. Cash App Goddess Just Be if you want to donate. All right, anything else? You are in alignment with your soul. Hope you don't. Yes, yes. Oh, you're talking about Kat. Oh, okay, yeah. I feel welcome here. Yeah, Kat. You need to be up in there to get this inner circle esoteric knowledge. Right? Any questions? Y'all got this? This was a good live. This was a beautiful day for me. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Look, and another thing too. Okay, I know we finished, but you know this is my passion, so I gotta tell you this. This is subject to. So I got up in a call, and I got in the call, it said 11:11, and I smiled at 11:11. Y'all need to start smiling at 11:11. Start smiling at 11:11. When you see stuff like that, smile at it. And be like, oh, thanks. Count it part of your affirmation. Count it part of your materialization of whatever it is that you're trying to affirm or manifest in this realm. Count it as a sign that the stuff is trying to harden. Because thoughts create things, and it's your belief toward the thing that's gonna make it a thing. So you could give like a butterfly, because I didn't tell y'all deep wholeheartedly what butterflies mean to me. So I saw my butterflies because they have a certain meaning to me. And I saw my 11:11, and so they have a certain meaning to me. And so let me tell you, you don't have to have the same meaning what other people tell you that it means to them. You get your meaning for what it means to you. And so when you see a certain thing in your matrix, count it all joy as it pertains to your manifestation. It's almost like that. When I see this thing, it's telling me, my subconscious mind is telling me that it's working on my order. How about you do that? How about you get excited in the knowing that because I've been thinking the other thought, the new thought, the subconscious mind got it. And so now when I see this here, I'm going to count that as the fact that my subconscious mind got my order, And it is about to harden into the physical reality. And it just gives you this confidence about your manifestation. You hear me? So anyway, that's what I do. You gotta do it if you don't want to, but guess what? Consciousness will disrespect that ass all of the time if you don't. It'll just disrespect you. You do that, Jewel? I always see double numbers. Yeah, and then and that 1111, and I'll just tell you real quickly, 1111 to me, I know it's, numbers. I know the meaning of the numbers, but I look at the number itself and I think about the pillars that be holding up them little columns, that be holding up them big old plantation estate type homes, them big old posts, like, right? This long post holding up structure, like, right? And for me, I look at 1111, forget the number as a new beginning, forget that. It's like the way is open. Walk into your season. Like, right? Because I'm thinking these are columns and posts. The way is open. I can walk this way. I walk this way. I can walk through this way. Through all of the number ones, I can walk in any one of them, and I can't get it wrong. That's how I look at it. Now you can take my stuff. Go on and take it if it's gonna help you over there in your assimilated environment. You hear me? Go on and take it. So when you see 1111, like, oh, I can't get it wrong. The way is open. Oh, let me walk into my purpose and my passion. Oh, I'm excited. Look at those pillars. It must be a mansion. If it were not so, I would not have told you. There are many mansions, right? If it were not so, I would not have told you. Boy, you gotta get up in there and tweak it and make it do what it wanna. All right, cash up cards just be. I'm about to get up out of here and we about to pray. Anything else? Okay. Yes. Okay. Take that. 1111. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Also, as it pertains to numerology, you know that it equals the number 4. Do what you want to do with that. God, source energy, infinite intelligence, thank you for this life. Thank you for our subconscious mind. Thank you for being conscious beings. Thank you for the super conscious that source energy and infinite intelligence rest in. Thank you for all three because they represent the Holy Trinity, the kingdom of God that is within us. Thank you for the knowing that we can't get it wrong. Thank you for us getting to know ourselves. It feels so exciting to get to know ourselves, every aspect of God, and give our experience back to source energy, the superconscious all-knowing. It feels so comfortable. It feels so exciting. It feels so optimistic. It feels so passionate. It feels so lovely. It feels so joyous when we get to know different aspects of our mind. Our subconscious mind. Thank you for the GPS system internally. Thank you that our conscious mind will either respect or disrespect us all of the time because it lets us know where we are, what we've been thinking. Thank you for showing this to us in our effect, in our physical reality, because that way we can change it. Thank you for creating us to be the change, the creator, creating, the manifestor, manifesting, the manipulator of energy, the alchemist. Thank you for giving us the tools to be this said alchemist and turning it everything or anything that we want into the goal that we want it to be. We're honored for the love, the power, and the sound mind that was given to us to complete this task. We're honored that we have everything that we need inside of us to complete this task, to be alchemists. Nothing outside of us, everything within. From conscious to subconscious to superconscious, all within. One God, one faith, one baptism. Thank you. Somebody type in the comments every time. Consciousness will respect or disrespect that ass every time. Every time, 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 because God is just. Every time, God has no respect of person. Every time, God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. Every time, it ain't gonna be wrong. Every time, this matrix is in balance. Every time, they have the same amount of good as bad. Every time. So now you gotta get in alignment. Do you want it to respect you or disrespect you? That is your question to yourself. This video was from my heart to yours. Okay, bye. Y'all have a good night. Yeah, got me thinking of my B-Day in a whole nother way. Oh, okay. Oh, that's your B-Day. Baby, girl, you better walk that walk. 11/11 your B-Day? Oh, you better walk into your season.